Hello dear student, how are you? After completing IUPAC nomenclature of coordination entities, now I am going to discuss about VBT. VBT means valence bond theory, and which is one of the most important theory related to coordination entities, because of most of coordinate bondings directly indirectly related to coordination entities. Okay, the working principle of this theory is based on the view of formation of coordinate bond in the valence shell of center metal atom, means transition metal atom. Okay, means the working principle of this theory is based on the view of formation of coordinate bond in the valence shell of related center metal atom, and which it particularly belongs to D block. Okay, according to this theory, there are two types coordination entities. First, inner spin coordination entities, or low spin coordination entities. This is the first category of coordination entities. What do you mean by this? Inner spin coordination entities, or we can also remark them as low spin coordination entities. All those coordination entities in which n-1 d orbital take part in hybridization, then the related coordination entities are known as inner spin coordination entities. Means those coordination entities, ओके, मतलब पर्टिकुलरली मैं बता दे रहा हूं कैसे पता गेस करेंगे कि इनर स्पिन कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज की पहचान कैसे करेंगे. ओके, तो दोज कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज इन विच n-1d orbitals take part in hybridization are called inner spin coordination entities. ओके, यानी जो आउटर मोस्ट सेल का हाइब्रिडाइजेशन शो करते हैं, उस हाइब्रिडाइजेशन में n-1 डी ऑर्बिटल यदि पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं, तो रिलेटेड कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज निश्चित रूप से क्या बोलेंगे? इनर स्पिन कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज. क्लियर? एंड वेयर यू नो व्हाट इज द n? n is outermost cell. Okay, this is यानी जो आउटरमोस्ट सेल फोर्थ सेल है, तो हाइब्रिडाइजेशन में थर्ड डी ऑर्बिटल यदि पार्टिसिपेट कर रही है, यानी n-1 यस यदि फोर्थ सेल का है, तो d(n-1) मीन थर्ड 3d का है. तो नो डाउट इस तरह का जो कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज होगा, दैट इज द इनर स्पिन या लो स्पिन कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज. ओके, एंड सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ दिस, second part of outer And now is the second part of this one. We are going to discuss about, according to this theory, second category of coordination entities means those are known as outer orbitals coordination entities or high spin coordination entities. This is the second category. According to this theory, second category of coordination entities are given in front of you. Outer orbitals coordination entities और simply we can say high spin coordination entities. अब इनको कैसे गेस करेंगे? बेटा जो हाइब्रिडाइजेशन होता है, all those coordination entities in which ND orbitals take part in hybridization, then the related coordination entities are known as outer orbitals और high spin coordination entities. और यानी यहाँ पे क्या होगा? outermost cell means in these coordination entities, okay, in these coordination entities their ND orbitals take part in hybridization. Okay, and where N is the outermost cell. N is considered to be the outermost cell. So it is going to clear. यदि हाइब्रिडाइजेशन निकालते हैं किसी कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज का और उस हाइब्रिडाइजेशन में जो डी ऑर्बिटल होता है, यदि n-1 डी ऑर्बिटल है तो इनर स्पिन है या इनर ऑर्बिटल कॉम्प्लेक्शन है या उनकी एनर्जी लो होती है तो लो स्पिन कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज भी कह सकते हैं. और जिन कोऑर्डिनेशन एंटाइटीज के हाइब्रिडाइजेशन में n इज द आउटर मोस्ट सेल, तो आउटर मोस्ट सेल का डी ऑर्बिटल टेक पार्ट इन ओवरलैपिंग इन हाइब्रिडाइजेशन. All those coordination entities in which ND orbitals take part in hybridization, then such coordination entities are known as outer orbitals coordination entities or simply we can say high spin coordination entities. Okay. According to this theory means VBT, we can decide the view of hybridization and geometry on the basis of coordination number. And what is that? C. See about it. Here is coordination number, hybridization and geometry. Geometry. First coordination number 4, hybridization ESP3, geometry tetrahedral. Okay, and again coordination number 4 and hybridization DSP2. Hybridization DSP2. Then geometry must be square planar. Okay, square planar. And if the 5 coordination number, then hybridization SP3D. SP3D 31415 and geometry trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal. Okay, this is the 5. And in case of coordination number 6, hybridization D2SP3 or SP3D2. As you like, in both the cases geometry must be octahedral. Okay, this is the view of and the contribution of coordination number to decide the hybridization and geometry of any coordination entities. It is enough. Okay, this one is enough. Okay, and next point, we can also decide their magnetic behavior. We can also decide their magnetic behavior. According to this theory, all those coordination entities, in which center atom has either one or more than one unpaired electron, then the related coordination entities must be paramagnetic in nature. Okay, paramagnetic in nature means if the center atom of coordination entities has either one or more than one unpaired electron, then related coordination entities ETS, then related coordination entities must be paramagnetic. Okay, and paramagnetic are those substances which used to attract toward the magnetic field. Magnetic field की ओर attract हो जाते हैं. Okay, and suppose related coordination entities has let the number of unpaired electrons are n. Therefore, we can calculate magnetic moment. Is equal to under root n plus 2, and its unit must be Bohr magneton. Okay, and here is the number of unpaired electron. And second category, if the related coordination entities, if the center atom of related coordination entities has only paired electron in their valence cell, यानी center atom के valence cell में केवल paired electron है, then the related coordination entities must be diamagnetic in nature. Diamagnetic होगी, and it will repel toward the magnetic field. ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को क्या करेगी? रिपेल कर देगी. ओके, तो इस लेक्चर में यहीं तक. इस वीडियो लेक्चर में मैंने बीपीटी की सारी प्रॉपर्टीज एक्सप्लेन किया, और अपने नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेक्चर में इससे रिलेटेड एग्जाम्पल में एग्जाम्पल दे करके प्रूव कर रहा हूं. थैंक यू.